Good morning everyone and welcome to Vlogmas Day 19.
Oh, da 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 da, making our Christmas memories.
Fudge sundae.
Have you had a fudge sundae before?
Aye.
You're opening them beforehand.
I'm not, I didn't get a fudge sundae.
Oh, what is it?
Is it Dizzy Praline?
Oh, the one that you liked.
Or is that Dizzy Praline or is it? No, it's a Dizzy Praline.
Is there any that you've not had? So it's all going to be doubles now.
This one I haven't had. The Florentine Isabel.
Oh,
It's green. It's green.
Are you mad that I got you something that's green?
No, I'm trying to think what it could be.
You'll never guess what it is. Just open it.
Oh. A card game?
Look what one it is.
Trivial Pursuit.
Aye.
Is that a themed one or is it just normal?
It's like a travel version. So I was thinking, next year when we go on our holiday,
Next year?
2021,
We're going to 2021 now.
Blackpool.
Oh.
On the train journey or in the caravan.
It isn't themed.
No, it's no themed. I said that. I'd said it's just travel. That is one of the toys, right? I'm sure that's one of the toys.
I don't know. Can't mind.
I'm sure that's one of the toys that they put in the children's houses. And then I'm going to open one of Emma's presents as well.
Another one? How much presents does she get
I don't know. I can't mind. But this one says lie back and relax.
Bath bomb.
Have you been feeling these or something? I know what this is.
Is that a bath bomb?
It's a bath fizzer.
Is it actually?
It's a gingerbread man bath fizzer.
How did I guess that?
See it? Uh-huh. It's cute. Thank you, Emma. Oh, I might have a bath this morning. Oh no, I can't. So today we have a few plans. My main priority today is to get the Christmas Eve boxes done and dusted. And the reason I've waited so long to do them is because I've had nieces and stuff hanging around, and I don't want them hanging around once they're made, and because they'll be nosing at them. But I've also got a haircut today, and Ali's got a haircut. But Ali has been complaining the last couple of days of a really sore eye. It started on Tuesday. Tuesday, and on Wednesday when we went to the festival, no, not Festival of Light, Spectacle of Light. When we went to the Spectacle of Light, I had to give him an ibuprofen beforehand, before we left the house, because he said his eye was really sore. So yesterday I phoned the opticians and he's got an appointment there for today. So he says it's feeling a little bit better this morning, so hopefully it's nothing too serious or anything. But it was worrying me because it's the eye that Ali had an operation on when he was 6 or 7. A good few years ago, he was born with a squint eye, and he had an operation to correct the squint years ago. So because it's that eye that was sore, and he was complaining the last couple of days. Like yesterday he was texting me from school saying it's really, really sore, and he was saying it's even worse when he eats as well. Like, does this movement. And Ali talks a lot, so he's always doing this movement.
Nah, it's not when I talk, it's because when I like, no, when I...
Oh, and you go like that. When he does that, well, he eats a lot anyway, so he would have been in quite some pain because he eats a lot. So yeah, I phoned the opticians. He's got an appointment later today, but I've kept him off school today just to see how his eye was and everything. But first, breakfast. So breakfast today is an off-plan treat. It is a haggis and tatty scone roll. Oh, look at that. On a proper roll, not a wholemeal roll. Like a proper white bread and fluffy roll from the corner shop. I love it. And I've got butter on it and I'm brown sauce and I'm not sinning it because it's an off-plan treat. I can't wait to tuck into that. And I'm also going to watch The Muppets Christmas Carol while I watch this. Before I have, well, what I can watch before I have to go and get my hair cut. How's your roll? Good. Heaven, nice. Okay, haircut is done, as you may be able to tell. I don't know, because I have my hair up most of my vlogs recently because it's just got to that really annoying stage where I can't really be bothered straightening it very often. So most of the vlogs recently it's been tied up, but it's been cut. Actually it's not too bad. I did get in a mess coming up the hill because it's a wee bit windy today. But Ali's away to get his hair cut now, and I am about to start on the Christmas Eve boxes. So it's like 11:30 now. Yeah, about 11:30 now. I had to wait for my hairdresser to turn up. My appointment was 10 o'clock. I had to wait for like half an hour, nearly 45 minutes for him to turn up because he'd slept in. Yeah, so Ali's away for his appointment now, and then his appointment for the opticians is at 1:30. So that gives me a couple of hours, well, about an hour and a half to make a start on these Christmas Eve boxes. To me, I feel, because I spent so much time on the Christmas Eve boxes last year, I feel this is going to take so much time, but actually it's not really going to take as much work or time or energy as it did last year, because this year I've made it easier for myself. First of all, if you see my vlog the other day, I'm not doing it for all the nieces and nephews this year. The older kids who are at high school are getting a gift plus their Christmas Eve pyjamas, but the ones who are still at primary school, nursery and younger, they're all getting Christmas Eve boxes still, but there's only 7 of them. Well, there's actually, technically there's 8 because we've got baby Violet now, but baby Violet, she's still too young for a Christmas Eve box, she won't understand, so I've just got her a pile of mostly pyjamas. I think I've actually got her 4 pairs of pyjamas, plus little like my first Christmas bibs and Christmas socks and stuff like that, and a little toy. Actually, I'll show you some stuff later because I picked her up more stuff yesterday. Anyway, Christmas Eve boxes, even though there's only 7, I've still made things a lot easier for myself this year because I'm not making them or wrapping them or anything like that. I just bought these Create gift boxes from the Card Factory. I think they were like a £5. Yeah, £4.99. So they're all the same ones, these snowflake ones. So I've got 7 of them from the Card Factory just to make life easier for myself, and I'm going to try and get them all back for the kids like after Christmas so I can just reuse these next year. So right now I am going to keep watching the Muppet Christmas Carol because I only got 26 minutes into that before I had to go and get my hair cut. And I'm going to start building these and getting them filled before we'll have to go and get Ali's eyes checked. Although he is saying it's a lot better today than it was the last couple of days, so hopefully it's already on the mend. Nothing too serious or anything. Oh yeah, and my dad's hamper's still sitting on that chair where I left it the other day. When did I do that? Sunday? Yeah, it's still sitting there because I literally have no idea where to put it. It's too big to go under the tree, and I don't want to put it upstairs in my room just in case Nala decides to start, I don't know, tucking into it or something, because there is edible stuff in there and she's been quite bad. Do you remember the other day when I made the cheese and onion bread? Well, once I had what I needed, which was literally 2 slices of the 10 slices that I cut, I put it in a plastic tub. And then the next morning, somebody'd gotten into it, and it was definitely Nala, because Rosie and Diego just aren't into that kind of thing. Plus it was up way too high for them to get into, even if they were. It was definitely Nala, so she started to get a little bit naughty again. I think it's just she's permanently hungry with feeding the cats, and I do feed her as much as I can. She gets a massive bowl of food first thing in the morning, and then when that's empty I just keep topping it up throughout the day, and then she gets her wet food at night when the dogs get their dinner. They all get wet food in the evening, like for dinner time when we have our dinner. And then later on she gets another big massive bowl of dry food, and then she also gets like dreamies or treats. 5 to 10 she starts meowing at me because she knows it's dreamy time. So like I am feeding her as much as I possibly can, but it's obviously she's just still constantly hungry. We're feeding these 4 little, I was going to call them puppies, but they're kittens. So yeah, she started to revert to that naughty cat stage where they were at like at the start of this year. Her and Simba were doing that at the start of this year. We couldn't leave any kind of food lying about. So I only got 2 slices of my lovely cheese and onion bread. And I don't want to leave my dad's hamper up there just in case she gets into that. That was that big explanation just to say that. I've built a Christmas Eve box tower to the moon. Actually, I think it's taller than me. No, it's not taller. Let's see. I'm just a bit taller than the Christmas Eve box tower. Oh! Stay. Now I'm going to get these filled up with all the stuff. Hiya! It's been a while since I spoke to you guys. I did get the Christmas Eve boxes finished. There was 2 that I needed to nick out and get just 1 more item for each that I'd forgot that I needed to get, so I had to get them. I got them while I was at the optician's with Ali. Ali's eye is fine. They done every flipping test in the world. We were there for over 45 minutes. He done every test that he could possibly think of just to check the health of Ali's eye and his eyesight and everything. And he doesn't think there's any issue with his eye. He says if the problem continues, we have to contact her GP because it's nothing to do with his eye. He says, because Ali was saying it's like more over here, like at his brow bone, the pain and all that. So he thinks it might be because Ali's had a recent cold, like he's had a runny nose and all that quite a lot recently. I think it might just be something to do with his sinuses or something. But Ali does say that his sore eye or the pain is a lot better today, so I'll give it over the weekend, unless it gets like excruciatingly painful for him. I'll give it over the weekend and see how it is before I try to contact the GP, because that's a nightmare at the minute. You can't get an appointment for love nor money apparently. Anyway, so we popped out to the opticians and then I had to pop into B&M to get a couple of things for the Christmas Eve boxes. So I did pick up more things for the dogs, so I'll show you them. I've got loads for the dogs at the minute, but I needed a proper toy, like a main present for Rosie. I've got one for... Get out! I thought that was the dog there. I thought she was coming in because I'd said her name and I didn't want her to see her present. It's just Ali. So I got Rosie a pig and blanket teddy. And it's quite sweet. See.
I'll send you a voice message with it.
Are you going to send him a voice message? I don't know if they'll hear that, but I don't know how much that was. That was £3. I've got them loads of stuff already, but I did pick them up more. I got them these hot dogs, the Scooby Snack meaty hot dogs. I thought they were going to be like rawhide style, which I didn't want, but they're actually like, feel like proper Frankfurter hot dogs. So those are for one of them to go in their stocking, and the other one will get some of the doggy peanut butter, and they'll just share it anyway. And I also got my dad's dog a packet of the hot dog ones. I always get my dad's dog a little present. And then I did pick them up. They've got one each of these already for their stocking, but I picked them up another one of these each. The Scooby Snack doggy chocolate. I think these are, what are these, Ali? 89, oh, you weren't there. 69p or something, I think they were. 69 or 89p. And then I got my dad's dog one of these each as well. So there's white chocolate, peanut butter and milk chocolate. Oh, and that was everything that I got from B&M. And then after that, we didn't intend to, but we accidentally stumbled into Aldi. which is actually nowhere near Dalkeith. We drove to an Aldi. I just wanted to, just felt like getting out the house for a little while. We've been stuck in the house quite a lot. And I did realise that a lot of the Boxing Day buffet stuff, there's something that a couple of people won't eat. Like, it's very heavy on the cheese. So those people that don't like cheese, 95% of the stuff's not going to be... Sorry, I'm being distracted because Kyle, my nephew, he's turned up and he's staring at me really intently as I film this. He's right behind the camera. Yeah, so 95% of what I've got for the Boxing Day buffet's got to be no good for someone that doesn't like cheese. So I thought I'll go and get another few bits. I don't really need any more, but I've got another few bits. Oh, they're not mine. These are actually Mark's, but I'll show you them anyway because they're from Aldi. We got some of these turkey and stuffing flavour bites. I'm sure we got something similar to this last year. He'll eat the whole lot of them by himself because he's a little greedy shite, but he's also a skinny little shite. These are mine. I did pick up some of these bruschettas. We have a lot of savoury snack type things, but I thought these would be quite nice. They're nice. They're garlic ones, garlic and parsley. They had another flavour, but I can't remember what that was. Puddings, all that I've got for like Boxing Day buffet puddings is churros, caramel churros that I got from Aldi. I did get mini cones from Aldi, I think last month, but we ended up using them one night when I had my brother and my nephews round for dinner. And then I think the girls have been eating them as well, haven't they, Ali? And Ali's definitely been eating them. What? So I wanted to get another couple of like snacky pudding type things. So I did pick up these caramel melt in the middle bites. And they also done a chocolate orange version of these, but I wasn't sure. I know Ali would love chocolate orange ones of these, but everybody else, I don't know what their opinions are on chocolate orange. Me personally, I hate it. So I just got the caramel ones, because who doesn't like caramel? I think the majority of the people there would like caramel. Where was the other thing? Oh, the other thing that I've got's at the bottom. I also picked up some chicken satay bites, and I can smell them. Come and smell them. You can smell them through the packaging.
What do you mean buffet?
We're having a Boxing Day buffet.
Oh.
They smell nice, eh?
Carnivorous.
Carnivorous, did you just say? They smell really nice. You get 30 in a pack for £2 something it was. That was pretty decent. And then I saw the halloumi wrapped bacon and I was showing Ali. I was like, oh Ali, look, halloumi wrapped. No. Yeah, it is halloumi wrapped in bacon. And I got a packet of them, but he picked up these. And it's actually the mini chorizo pigs in blankets. And I wanted these ones. So we've now got the chorizo pigs in blankets and the halloumi pigs in blankets. Well, halloumi wrapped in bacon. Plus we'll have actual pigs in blankets. Plus we'll have just regular cocktail sausages because my brother doesn't like bacon. So we've got enough bacon products and pork products. Well, yeah, that's bacon products. We've got enough of that going on. All variations of pigs in blankets happening. Oh, Ali spied this and we wanted to give it a try, which we will do before this vlog ends. It's the Coca-Cola cinnamon. I've never tried that before. What was the one we tried last year, Ali? No, what was the Iron Brew?
Iron Brew.
The ginger Iron Brew.
Winter Spice Iron Brew.
It was no nice, was it?
It tastes like Coke.
Winter Spice Iron Brew, it wasn't nice. Again, these are not mine, these are Mark's. He's got to sell a vanilla dessert and a double chocolate dessert. I'm going to put them to the side. Oh, here's the other thing that I got for the picky puddings. Chocolate ganache snowflake bites. They are so pretty. They're so pretty. And they're like held in there with plastic salt because I was worried they were going to fall about in the bag, but they didn't. There's only 8 in there, but I think it's quite rich chocolate, so not everybody will eat that. I probably won't touch any of the pudding stuff, but I know I've got a sweet tooth son and a sweet tooth Mark who definitely will. And I also picked up some of the haggis truffles. This was on my list of stuff that I wanted to get from Aldi. I think there's only 6 in here, so I don't know if I'll put it out for Boxing Day buffet or maybe like New Year's Eve when we have our haggis, neeps and tatties or something. What are you saying? New Year's Eve. I thought it's Aldi. Did I say something else? Aldi. What do you guys say? I always say Aldi or Aldi. I just say it. People pronounce it all different ways. Sorry, Kyle's correcting me how I say Aldi or Aldi, whatever I say. You guys know where I mean, don't you? So this is haggis truffles, and I also wanted to get the haggis bonbons, but they didn't have any of them. Well, I couldn't see them at all. And this is like the Scotch eggs that we tried. Well, it looks like the Scotch eggs that we tried from Dobby's the other day. It's a tasty haggis centre surrounded by succulent minced beef, coated in crispy breadcrumbs with a creamy peppercorn sauce. Yum. Yeah, I think we'll maybe save them till New Year. What I can put in the freezer, I'm putting in the freezer, but some of the chilled stuff, like the satay sticks, they don't expire till January, I don't think. Yeah, January. And then I also picked up, oh, these expire exactly on Boxing Day. I think I'll put them in the freezer just to be safe. But these are Hunter's chicken bites. They're like mini savoury eggs, but in the middle it's barbecue sauce and chicken. And then on the same kind of thing as that, I got chicken Kiev bites. So they've got garlic, a creamy garlic filling in the middle. And I picked up some cocktail blinis, because Ali's liking smoked salmon. We discovered when we went to our afternoon tea, really likes smoked salmon. So I've got some coming tomorrow with our Tesco delivery and some cream cheese. But Tesco didn't have these little blinis to put it on. I think these are nice little canopies for Boxing Day buffet. Stop staring at me! Why are you staring at me?
He's watching you like you're a video.
He is, he's proper watching me like he's watching my video. And the last thing that I got from Aldi was a Indian snack selection. Just because I've not got anything that's kind of Indian inspired or Asian inspired. Well, I've got the dumplings, they're Asian inspired.
I picked that up for her, by the way, guys. So
Ali went into the freezer and picked it up for me.
I bought it.
Was it your money that paid for it?
So basically, I should get 98%.
In the box?
Yeah.
So you're going to pick these over your chorizo wrapped bacon? Or chorizo wrapped in bacon, or your halloumi wrapped in bacon and everything? You'd rather have these?
I picked up the chorizo wrapped in bacon as well, so I get that as well.
No, that's not how it works, Ali.
Well,
That is not how it works. And that was everything that I got from Aldi and B&M. I did not intend to go out and do any more shopping. I really don't need anything else. All I wanted to do was get something for Rosie and another couple of bits for the Christmas Eve boxes that I'd already forgot. I had forgot that I needed to pick up anyway. And ended up spending more money than I really should. Again, I'm going to try the cinnamon spice.
It smells, it doesn't taste.
The cinnamon Coca-Cola. That was only 99p, wasn't it, for Aldi? Or Aldi. It doesn't smell any different. It's actually quite nice. It's not a very strong cinnamon taste. It just tastes like Coke. It's alright. I would drink a whole glass because I'm not a Coke fan, but here you go. Wait 1 second.
With the right angle. With the right lighting. With the right effects.
Aye, right, okay, try it.
With the right colour on my top.
Oh, Ali's had a haircut as well. What do you think of Ali's haircut?
Just tastes like Coke.
Does just taste like Coke. You got to try it, Kyle. Do you like cinnamon?
It doesn't taste like anything else.
Shut up!
No, you can taste the cinnamon, but it's not very strong.
Aye.
And right beside Kyle is all the Christmas Eve boxes, all done and dusted and ready to be delivered on Christmas Eve, which will be so much simpler this year because there's not as many of them. Although there is going to be presents for the other kids coming along with us. Look, whose is this one? Whose is this one? Oh, it's taped down. Oh, Emma Jane, that's your one. And whose is this one?
Caitlin's.
Caitlin. Caitlin. I'm just teasing the girls if they're watching.